They call it the Slave River, a place where beauty and pain meet beneath the shade of ancient trees. Here, the water runs calm, but every ripple carries the weight of human sorrow. This is Asan Manso in Ghana's central region, and this river once marked the final moment of freedom for thousands of captured Africans. Centuries ago, during the dark years of the transatlantic slave trade, caravans of human beings, men, women, and children, were forced to walk unimaginable distances from the far north, from distant villages, even from lands beyond present-day Ghana. They were chained together, feet torn and bleeding, bodies weakened by hunger, yet they were pushed onward by the crack of a whip. After weeks of marching, they would arrive here at this river. This was not a place of rest. It was a final stop before the nightmare deepened. Here, the captives were ordered to bathe. The traders called it cleansing, washing away the dust and dirt of the journey, preparing them for sail at the coast. But for the captives, the water touched their skin like a cruel farewell. They knew this was the last time they would feel the embrace of African soil, the last time they would hear the forest birds of their homeland. From here, they were marched to Cape Coast Castle or Elmina Castle, locked in suffocating dungeons for days or weeks, and then forced onto ships bound for the Americas and the Caribbean. This river was the first step toward what traders called the door of no return. Today, the Slave River flows quietly, as though trying to hide its past. But the air here is heavy. It's as if the trees remember. It's as if the water itself still carries whispers. People from across the world come here to reconnect with their roots. Some kneel at the water's edge. Others step into the river, letting it flow over their hands, their feet, feeling the same current that once touched their ancestors. For some, it's a homecoming. For others, a moment of grief. But for all, it is a place of truth. Every year, during Ghana's Emancipation Day, descendants of the enslaved gather here. They drum, they sing, they pray, they dip themselves in the river, reclaiming the waters that once carried sorrow. Here, the past is not erased. It is acknowledged. It is honored. The Slave River is more than a historic site. It is a reminder of what humanity is capable of, both the cruelty and the resilience. It is a place where the voices of the lost still echo, and where the living promise never to forget. When you stand here, you feel it. The river still speaks. It whispers the names of the forgotten. It carries the prayers of descendants, and it calls on all of us to remember the water flows on, but its story will never be washed away.